I would have loved to have this when my little ones were little. And I love the story of why it was invented. The product itself is called Totchop. First of all, I want to start by showing you the box, because both Greg and I get so excited when a brand hits a home run with packaging and with the whole customer experience. And I think Totchop is one of those brands that really hit it out of the park. Because when it showed up, I just thought, wow, what is this? It's so just very simple, but really, really nice. Kind of Apple-esque, I would say. And then when you open it up, how beautifully done it is that on the inside. It comes in two colors. This one is the Seaside Blue, I think it's called. And then there is a Sweet Peach. So basically, it's a phenomenal parent hack product is how I think about it. It just makes parents' life so much easier, and we all love that. And that is actually the impetus of the invention. This was invented by a dad, a husband. His name is Matt, and Matt is the father now of 4 kids. He was trying to chop up some food for one of his kids, or 2, I don't know how many kids, but trying to chop it really little, and was always paranoid, as I think any parent that's watching right now can relate to, the paranoia of your child choking on something if you didn't chop it right and they choked. And would you know what to do? Even if you do know what to do, could you, in that moment of panic, save their life if you had to? So he was having one of those moments. Then later, ironically, I believe it was his youngest daughter, did end up choking on a bite where they had to call 911 and do the Heimlich maneuver, and thank goodness everything is okay. But that was definitely the impetus for Totchop. And so what Matt has created is basically a bit of a chopping block for parents to chop up their kids' food very, very simply and easily, one-handed. This was inspired by the ulu. He was looking in his cabinet. The china cabinet had an ulu in it, like a real authentic one. There it is right there. So that's kind of an authentic one. He imagined, why can't we take that and create something that could just very easily one-handed allow you to chop up your kids' food into bite-sized little pieces, but then take it a step further where that chopping block would actually help you to make them the right size based on the age of the child. Right here, there's a measuring bar here that this is in inches and half inches, but this is what I love so much is over here, there's the size that is considered minced, then there's diced, and then there's chopped. So you can use this as a guide when you're chopping your kids' food in here to make sure, based on their age, that it's the right size so they don't choke on their food. You can literally have your child on your hip and just be chopping like this in this bowl. And that blade fits so perfectly into the curvature of the bowl that it just makes chopping so simple. I also love that it's dishwasher safe. That's great. And that it's also microwave safe. So I think any parent, you know how busy and crazy life gets. So being able to put this in the dishwasher or the microwave definitely adds a lot. But it's so beautiful that I almost don't want to use it because it's just, I just love what it looks like. I just want to have it on display. And because it's so beautifully packaged and so beautifully done, anybody that's getting ready to have a baby, this is something that they wouldn't probably know about yet. And that would be just such a thoughtful gift that will get used constantly. And they will thank you constantly.